Great Grandma Donna. Just got done doing my workouts. I just uploaded 3 exercises for you guys to check out. Uh, eh, eh, eh. On vacation, stay, staycation, whatever you want to call it. I still ain't gotta go to work, so that's all right with me. As long as I ain't gotta go to work, baby, I'm good to go. Come in the room, like, share, and subscribe. All right. Age 65, health matters. That's the name of this live today. At age 65, which I'm 65, my health matters. Taking better care of myself. Taking better care of myself. Oh, oh, oh. All right. All right. Hello, dolls. How's my darlings, my children, my family, extended family? Y'all can adopt great grandmom. Show your love. You can always ching, 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 ching-a-ling-a-lang. Join the membership club. Help great grandmom out. That's right, I'm age 65. I got 21 grandkids and 2 great grandbaby girls. Let me see, that one's almost going. I only need a little bit more of this. I should finish this up so I can throw this in the trash. I got just a little bit of Tussin DM. I can just finish this up. That's just was a I had half a teaspoon left. Where'd this go to? Hello, darlings. Hello, darlings. How my darlings doing? I'm great grandma. I'm great grandma. Y'all know any great grandmoms? Well, you know one today. I'm great grandma. I'm proud to be it. Got 21 grandkids, 2 great grandbaby girls. You might as well go on and adopt great grandma Donna. You might as well like, share, and subscribe, and come on and help take care of great grandma. Boy, great grandma. Just got done riding my bike. I did an upload. 2 uploads of my stationary bike. Alright. Where I just got done doing my stationary bike, recumbent. And then I did some resistance band and this little thing on the floor. Where doing some arm stuff and my resistance band right there on the door. Alright. So great grandmom's in the house. That's my bag. And I got plenty of books. Because I'm an author. So you can always purchase my book. It's on the link in the description. This is my book on a link in description. Laughter in the Rain by Donna L. Hall. Go on Amazon and get you a copy. Self-help book, Donna L. Hall. All right. Hey, 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 hey. I'm proud of myself, yo, because I am losing body fat a little bit at a time. But I'm losing body fat, not gaining it. But I'm doing it slow because it's making it like a lifestyle change that I could stick to. Lifestyle change. Which I eat like 80-20. And I definitely gets my fruit, vegetables, salad, beans sometimes, plantains sometimes. Meat, if I'm going out, if I want some meat, like say yesterday, we was at Chinese, they got chicken, rice, and broccoli and stuff like that. Just ate the chicken. I didn't eat that rice and broccoli. I didn't eat none of that starch. You got to cut down on starch. Get the healthier starch like the beans, plantain, banana, sweet potatoes. That's what I mean. Oatmeal. So that's what I mean by changing my diet to eating healthier. 80-20. 20%. If you can get away with eating a cookie, then one cookie, then you know you can't eat one cookie, don't get none. So that's my discipline, is helping myself. Because I'm 65. Great grandma is working on myself. So yeah, these are my vitamin C. Plus I, be getting that postnatal drip and slim. So I really gotta make a protein shake. Can't fool with no bunch of ice cream and all that. Gotta do what I gotta do. So here's my vitamin C. Can we take a couple of these vitamin C's? We'll take 2 of these. Vitamin C, Nature Made gummies, 250 milligrams. So I'm on vacation. This is my ginger tea with my Stanley cup. This is my ginger tea with a teaspoon of honey in it. I think hubby put some lemon juice in there. The lemon juice really helps in my Stanley cup. And here's my All in Motion cup. Y'all got at Target. Both of these I got at Target. And I'm going to put my water in here. I make myself drink more water than anything else unless it's hot tea or I'm making a protein shake. So I drank some water before I got on the bike. So I'm putting this. This keeps it cooler. Keeps my water cooler. I put 2 bottles of Deer Park water in here. Yep, it holds about 2.5 bottles actually. But I saved room in case I want to put some ice in here or something. But this stuff is pretty good to have, especially since it's hot weather. Y'all can hear that phlegm. But this is carry it with you. Make sure I get me some water. in me. My Stanley cup. This is got my hot tea. So one is for hot, one's for cold. Now the other one, if you make a protein shake, I usually use that one, but I got my water in there, so I don't know. Make a protein shake. I gotta see, or I might do that later. Uh, no, cause I don't want to go on no diet. I want to do stuff that I can stick to, like 80-20. I eat salads, grilled chicken salad at Lucy's within where I live, and that's grilled chicken, lettuce, extra cucumbers, and a little bit of tomato, and told them shake on plenty of oregano, a little black pepper. That's it with my ranch dressing. Once in a while, I'll get a Chick-fil-A uh, grilled chicken salad and get an extra boiled egg and maybe a cup with a 5 count grilled nuggets and put that on top of it. But I eat my protein for the most part. When I get protein, I eat it by itself. Like yesterday, I treated myself to the Chinese, but I got the orange chicken. You know how it comes with rice and all that stuff. Don't eat none of the rice. Leave it there. Just ate the chicken by itself. I still lost a pound overnight. Because in the morning, I had my grapes, my pecans. You know, mainly grapes and nuts. My pecans, no salt added. My fruit. That's how I eat. Sometimes I eat oatmeal when I feel like eating oatmeal. I don't eat oatmeal every day. But I try to eat healthier, not dieting, because I don't stick to no diet. And somebody tell me eat the same thing over and over and over. That's boring. You feel me? So I do more like 80-20. You got that 20%. Once in a while, if I want a cookie, one cookie, then I'm going to get it. But not every day. But yeah, 80-20 works for me. That's makes me feel better, and I lose weight little slowly, but at least I lose weight slowly and I gain a weight. So that's why I said this works better for me, and I get more water in me than other liquids, other than my hot ginger tea. This has lemon juice in there and 1 tablespoon of honey. And believe you me, you can't, in this big thing, you can't taste that 1 spoon of honey. So, but this is ginger, and this helps with and my allergies, sinuses. And I know this is hot. And it's got lemon juice in there because that helps cut the phlegm so you can't taste the ginger hardly because the lemon juice almost overrides it. Imagine 1 teaspoon of honey with this big thing. You can't taste no honey. So this tastes more like hot, almost like hot lemon juice. But that lemon, it helps my throat. So you gotta learn to like this for a person that used to love my sugar and my junk food, and switch into something that you can't hardly taste nothing sweet. This is a big thing for me because I never liked tea without sugar, and you know what I mean. I never. Oh my God! Like how in the world people do that? But anyway, it's helping me. It's help sinus and allergy, post nasal drip, and all that. So ginger and lemon definitely helps, and it helps if it's warm. Sometimes gargle with salt water, warm salt water, all that. But try not to take too much medications stuff, and try to go to more natural stuff is just the way. So I'm working on myself. Better late than never, huh? God bless me to live to be 65. I'm proud of every day God gives me. And I use my channel, which I have 5 channels, to encourage people. The life of Miss Donna. And just to share what I've learned down through the years. And I did a lot of wrong stuff just like everybody else, but I try to help people to learn from my mistakes I made. And hey, learning the importance of eating better as you get older. Because when I was young, all I was taught was eat whatever your mom give you. Whatever was put on your plate, you eat it. We weren't on no diets. You know what I mean? So, you know, you gotta learn things as you get older. But I'm thankful. I am very, very thankful and grateful. And like I said, I'm on vacation this week and not going nowhere, just to be away from work and get some things done around the house and go to the park. Nowhere where I got to do with spending a bunch of money, because great grandma ain't got no bunch of money. Okay? So no, we not spending no bunch of money. I would love to retire, trust me. But God's going to make a way for all that. And make sure y'all adopt great grandma Donna now. This ginger tea is, it's alright. But I ain't used to this kind of stuff. Or you can't taste no sugar. Oh, it's something. See, this is sweet ginger, citrus, turmeric by Italy. I don't know if y'all ever heard of this stuff. Organic teas. And you just go on and put some lemon juice on top of that. I mean about 2 tablespoons of lemon juice. Where it tastes like lemon. And you only get, for this great big thing, only 1 teaspoon of honey. Oh, this tastes like a medicine. But yeah, this will help me down through the years. This helps. Helps clear me out. Clean me out. And yesterday when I had my grapes and nuts, I had to come home within an hour because, baby, I had to go to the bathroom. Because I drink water after that, flush my toxins out my body, flush my system. What's up, Alvin? I ain't got on no pajamas. I got on flip-flop pants. And this is my Spider-Man shirt. I wear this stuff outside, baby. I don't even wear pants to be it. I wear nightgowns. He said pajamas. No, baby. I'm going outside with what this that I got on. Going outside. Hi. Is that Nisha? Hi, Nisha. How you doing? It's great grandmom Donna, age 65, with 21 grandchildren and 2 great grandbaby girls. Coming live to you from Delaware, the 2nd smallest state in America. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. You can adopt great grandmom. You can support the channel with stars, super thanks. Be a blessing. The great grab. I just got done doing my exercise, so I uploaded. This is my recliner chair. Oh, this feels good. But yeah, I uploaded about 3 different exercises I was doing earlier in here. So y'all gotta my stationary bike is treadmill over there. But y'all gotta support the channel. Support the channel. Like, share, and subscribe, babies. God is good. I'm going to be going out. It just be hot. So, honey, do not use too much gas because, honey, I had put $45 in the tank. Ain't trying to use up all my gas. Right. That gas is high. If anybody want to cash at me for my gas or going places, Cash App's on a link in the description. $ Donna L. Hall is my Cash App. $ Donna L. Hall. If you want to help me with my fruit and vegetables and salad bill, gas or whatever, you're welcome to Cash App me, baby. Help great grandmama out. If the Lord blesses you to be a blessing. Other than that, don't worry about it. Let's see. You always support your channel. Yeah, Alvin. What's up, Alvin? Did you have to work today? Let's see if trying to see if I need to put some of this on or no. Oh, that might look worse. Look, I'm trying to see. No, that don't look right. Come on, Donna. I'm fooling with this right here, y'all. But that's not the color I puts on. But you know how you experimenting? That looks worse. Might as well use my natural skin. My natural skin is better than that. I'll be trying to try out something different. Sometimes you don't need no makeup because, okay, this ain't working. Hold up. This one. Yeah, this don't look right. Alright, let me get the Milano. You have to use the real foundation. Not that concealer crap. That just forget I even did that. Because I'm just muxing. And that don't look right. Doing that other stuff. Yeah, you gotta use real foundation, not that other stuff. That ain't gonna get it. If that stuff make you look worse, you gotta take that off. Make you looking like a crazy clown. All right. Alright. This is Milano. That's a lot better. A lot better. Sometimes I ain't even good to put no makeup on. I don't have to put no makeup on. Just use your own skin. Sometimes you don't gotta put that stuff on. Sometimes you just don't gotta do it. What's up, everybody? It's my vacation time, so I get to do whatever I want to do. Whatever My hair is like a blondish color. You just left the gym? Wonderful, Alvin. You are really consistent. You gonna be buff. Buff, 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 buff. Muscle man. You eat a lot of protein, Alvin? Fruit and vegetables, nuts and stuff like that. Mm-mm. What time you got over there where you live at, Alvin? Because here it's what time is it here? 8 8:31 in the morning here in Delaware. 8:31. I don't put too much of none of this stuff on, so I want my eyes getting irritated. Just put a little bit. This is trash. Matte Superstay by Maybelline. The name of this video says age 65. My health matters. So, I've been watching what I eat, 80-20. I did some exercises already before this live, so y'all can check out my little exercise cardio. My recumbent bike, a resistant band. I know a lot of people ain't on vacation, so they at work. But believe you me, I had to wait forever to get this vacation. You better believe it. My son told me to y'all can see what I'm doing right here with my feet. Put my feet in these things right here. this way. Woo! Woo! Oh, this is tight. 5, 6, woo, 7, 8, 9. This thing right here, this sucker, I probably had this for 20 years or longer. This sucker works. Put your feet in there. This is the tightest cable cord I know. Baby! It'll get you right. It'll get you right. Ooh. I did my exercises this morning, New Wisdom, already. I already uploaded them. Just trying to work on my arms a little bit more. What's up, New Wisdom? What's up? What's up? I'm on vacation, so just do whatever I want to do. I can go back to sleep if I want to. God is good all the time. So what y'all up to? Anybody new watching me? Where you from? What time is it? Where you at? Are you at work? Are you home? What you doing? What you doing? What you doing? Yeah. It feels good to just relax. I ain't got to worry about nobody coming in, bothering me. I'm home. On staycation, vacation, staycation. Oh, I ain't no money be doing a bunch of traveling, honey. Put that gas in my car yesterday, $45. No. Don't be riding around riding my gas out. Just whatever I want to do. And I like going to the park. Don't cost me no bunch of money to go to the park. Hubby is at work. He ain't on vacation. He don't got no whole lot of vacation time on his job, so he gotta go to work because we still gotta pay these bills. Gotta pay the bills. Yeah, so we ain't trying to live like the Joneses. Honey, we gotta live within our means. Just keeping it real. If somebody can bless me and let me go on a vacation, I'm great grandma. That's the name of this video. Age 65. My health matters. Working on my health. Eat more like 80-20. So I'm doing pretty good. I gotta get some more pecans because I've been eating my pecans, grapes, fruit. I want some real good watermelon though, or real good honeydew melon that's real sweet, stuff like that. Benz, I got this water in the bottle. I'm gonna need me another thermos because one got my hot tea, one got my water, and I'm gonna need one for when I want my protein shake. I don't really want the water bottle is the one that's big enough for the protein shake, but the Stanley cup I have for my hot tea, which is ginger and lemon, and a teaspoon of my honey. So this is for my throat. This almost tastes like medicine. Just ginger and lemon. This tastes like hot lemon juice, actually. Because trust me, this big thing, you cannot taste no teaspoon of honey. So, this tastes like medicine juice. You can't even hardly taste the ginger. All I taste is hot lemon. This will cut the phlegm out of my throat. Yeah. Since I'm trying to get some of this in me, I can't drink the water right yet because you don't want cold and hot. That's why I drank a little bit of water before I got on my bike. I got a couple of uploads on my bike. Rest and some nature is free showing up. It sure is. Rest in nature. You better believe it. I already took my vitamin C. And I already took them. Now, sometime when I feel like it, I'll eat some oatmeal. But I ain't ate no oatmeal in about a week now. I don't know what my skin is doing, but I'll tell you one thing. I'm working on my health. Health is wealth as you get older. You get 65 and up, you better work on your health. Ain't no lot of time for no shucking and jiving. As they said back in the day, ain't no time for no shucking and jiving. You either gonna do it or you ain't. That's right. And God has been good to me. God has been good to me. Young training. What's this? A young training day West Philly. Good morning. Why I gotta be big head? Why I gotta be big head? How's your day going, beautiful? P.S. Spider-Man is favorite. You funny. Oh my goodness. Yeah. But I feel like God is just restoring me, rejuvenating me. He's giving me the desire to just eat better. Like I went to the Chinese store yesterday with my daughter. She wanted some General Chicken, right, with the rice and the egg rolls and all that stuff. Oh, okay, I'm going to get some orange chicken. Guess what? First time ever. I'm going to tell you how God's working with me. I don't want... It comes with it, though. All the rice, you know, Chinese people going to give you a pile of rice or noodles. I let all that stuff pile it in there. I didn't eat near drop of that rice, none of that stuff. Just ate them pieces of meat, that meat out there, and that's it. I lost a pound on that scale this morning, so it must have worked. Just eat the protein. Leave all that starch alone. Don't even bother. Once in a while, you get a shrimp egg roll, but leave all that. What I'm doing is eating healthier starches like plantain, banana, beans, oatmeal. I'm trying to eat healthier starches. Eat more fruit. My salads. Yeah. Like I got hamburgers, beans in the kitchen. If I cook hamburger and beans, that's a high protein meal. Just trying to eat better. Less junk, like 80-20. If I wanted a cookie, I'll eat a cookie. But you gotta be able to be disciplined to eat a cookie. So I'm just doing once in a while, maybe once a week, get a water ice, treat myself. That's the 80-20. So you're not totally deprived, but I'm just working on my health. Slow weight loss is better than no weight loss, right? And my blood pressure If y'all look on my page, you'll see last week I took my blood pressure and showed it to y'all. My blood pressure is coming down because I'm eating better. Praise the Lord. Blood pressure don't lie. The scale don't lie. So I'm thankful, and I'm good. Yeah. Yep. Health is wealth. And God helps those that help themselves. So I'm just trying to help myself, but He didn't tell me starve. Just help yourself. Do better. When you put one step forward, gotta get in that step. You just gotta make an effort. When you make one step, gotta make two. That's what it is. So I gotta get back in love with my bike. I used to call the bike my boyfriend. So yeah, I'm just happy about progress. Yep. And I drink more water. Don't fool them with no sodas and none of all that other crap. I'm just working on myself. And it's all good. It's all good. So anyway, I just want to come on here and say hey to you. I already did a couple uploads. If you look at my uploads, I already uploaded 3 videos before I came on here. So y'all watch, click like, and comment. Alright. I can use some more members to the membership club. Y'all support me, hype my video. If you see that word HYPE on some of my videos, hype it for me. That helps great grandma. Y'all gotta help me out. I'm 65, 21 grandkids, 2 great grandbaby girls. I live in Delaware, which is the second smallest state in America. I do not know everything about the internet world, so y'all gotta help me out. If you not boost my video or boost my channel or share my channel with people you know, please just help to support me. You already know this is a pretty positive channel. I'm just keeping it real. I'm a great grandma, but I'm not no 20 years old. Thank you, New Wisdom. And I gotta use some of my wisdom God gave me. Gotta use some wisdom. Okay? And I don't feel like combing and fooling in my head, so I put this stuff on. And I don't feel like fooling with my hair. Honey, you just put something on your head when you don't feel like fooling with it. And I don't have to be fooling in my head if I don't want to. Good morning, Tony. Yeah. Ain't God good? But it just feels good to just relax. Oh my God, it feels good. Lay back in my recliner. Tony, you gotta watch my 3 uploads I done already did and click like and comment. I already did my stationary bike. I done already did my arm exercises. I did a little resistance band on here too. You already missed that. But I lost another pound on the scale this morning. I'm just happy about what God is doing with great grandma Donna. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, 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 hey. I just feel like some good things is about to happen in my life. I feel like some good things are going to happen in my life, or about to take off. Some doors are opening for me. God's going to open up some new doors, give me some new friends, and venues to just explore my gifts and talents. Yeah. Thank you, Jesus, for opening up new doors. Thank you for favor with God and man. Thank you for favor, 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 favor. I just feel like saying that. God's about to open up some doors. Yeah, some new doors. And it will be God. Favor to help me retire, get out of debt, and pay off some of these bills. I don't want to be 65 in debt on it. I just praise you, Lord, forever. Psalm 52 and 9, because it's already done. That's what Psalm 59 says. Psalms 52 and 9. I will praise you, Lord, forever, for it's already done. Thank you, Jesus. New doors. New opportunities. And he's perfecting those things which concern me. Amen. Get it, Mother Donna? Get it, get it, get it. Ain't that a great feeling? Tony said, I'm so glad it's not too hot. It's not too hot. Too hot. Windows open, fresh air, and I'm here cleaning up with bleach. Oh, okay. You home cleaning? You say you home a lot. Are you retired, Tony? Because I never hear you saying you going to work. So are you retired and you just home? I don't know if I ever even asked you before. But are you home or you don't work or are you retired? But yeah, I am so thankful, New Wisdom. I am so thankful for what God is doing. That's my best friend, the Lord. Oh, you work from the house? Like on a computer? I know some people do work Chase Bank where I'm at. Some of those people, sometimes like Thursday and Friday, they work from home, but Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday they come to work. And mostly Thursdays and Fridays they work from home on a computer. Yeah, some good music. What's up, TK? A cloudy day. I done did my exercise, TK. I done did 3 uploads of exercise, TK. I did some exercise on here with my little this thing that I had for many years. This thing right here. You put your feet in it, and this thing, oh my God, this will help your arms and your back, my son said. One forward and backward, the way you have your hands positioned. But this sucker, oh, it's about to be my best friend. And I had this for many, many, many years. And I already did my recumbent bike. I already did my resistant band on the door. My resistant band. Honey, I'd have lost a pound on the scale. I'm happy about what I'm doing. And guess what, Tiki? I went to the Chinese restaurant with my daughter yesterday. Not the kind where you sitting there and eat. Not that kind of Chinese restaurant. And I treated her. And I had orange chicken. I just wanted some orange chicken. And you know how it come with all that rice and all that other gook. I said, you know what? And my daughter thought I was playing. I said, I'm gonna eat this chicken, and y'all, you take all this rice and pofawais and all that stuff home and give it to the grandkids. I'm not eating none of that. I said, because all this rice and stuff make me gain weight. It don't make me lose no weight. So I'm going to just pick the chicken out, and you can have all the rest of the stuff take home to the kids. I lost a pound this morning when I got on the scale. So what it is I'm not totally depriving myself. If you look at the title of this video, age 65, health matters. I've been eating nuts, my grapes, fruit, my grilled chicken salad. I'm just here's my hot tea, ginger, lemon juice, 1 teaspoon of honey. This tastes like hot lemon water. My water bottle, baby. Great grandma Donna's working on me, and hey, it's slowly, and I see improvements, little by little. But I ain't doing no fast stuff because, honey, I need some muscle strength. At you 65, you want some muscle. You don't want me? I ain't on no Ozempic and no Wegovy and none of that. I'm on sheer willpower to help my health. And if y'all looked at my videos and seen my blood pressure, I took my blood pressure with my blood pressure kit. Okay? I took my blood pressure, and my blood pressure is improving. So the proof is in the pudding. So you gotta work on yourself. Don't let nobody tell you their way is better. No, you do what works for you and what you like. I incorporate what I like to eat and what I eat. But baby, health is wealth. And God ain't nowhere near done using me and blessing me. And He's opened up doors. So I gotta increase strength. Muscle matters as you get older. But you gotta eat protein to get muscle. Eat them beans and lentils and chickpeas, and you know what I mean? You can't cut down on the sugar. Gotta cut down on a bunch of carbs, that's white carbs and stuff that ain't good for you. I'm telling you, God is doing something for me. Ain't nobody bad but the devil anyway. You know what I mean? Tiki said, oh, that's good. It's great that you kept it and are using it. Keep going upward. That's right, Tiki. I had that sucker for many years, and that sucker still worked. That sucker used to whip that thing you put your feet in. Oh, one time I was in somebody's wedding. I had to intake. The back of the dress was about this wide. That's how much that being took, because I lost so many inches using that. Oh, I'm going back to what worked for me. But the thing is, I was eating high protein, even then. Just eating a lot of protein. Not a whole bunch of starches. Hi, Damien. Well, whatever you talking about. Ain't no party going on here. Jesus party. The Holy Ghost party. You know about that? New Wisdom said, I cut out a lot of starches. It's too much. Really, how I was eating, I cut wine, pasta, bread, sugar. My bloating has calmed down a lot. All right, New Wisdom. Yeah. All you gotta do is one thing at a time. It's whatever. It don't matter how small a change you start with. Just be consistent. So yeah, I just start eating more stuff that got nutrient values in it. That's just what I'm doing. You know, I eat plantain when I want to, some beans when I want to. Fruit is every day, okay? Now my sister done lost over 100 pounds and still losing, but she strict. She don't be eating no fruit, no sweets, no nothing. I'm like, well, Dad, that to me that's a boring diet. I can't have no diet where you can't even have fruit. I'm sorry, I can't stick to nothing like that. I don't care how good it makes you feel. You gotta give me some fruit, something in my life to make it taste good. Okay. But anyway, she's good with what she do. She probably just eat salad and protein and lettuce and meat, chicken, and I don't know. But look, I gotta have more in my diet than that. Uh, but I thank God. And everybody's body ain't the same. You do what works for you. You know what I mean? You gotta do what works for you. Me and somebody else used to be on the same diet, same calories, and they lost double the weight. Everybody's body ain't the same, so you don't lose the same. No, I didn't just figure it out. I just wasn't consistent. There's a big difference. I just wasn't consistent. Hear what I'm saying? I wasn't consistent. I would start, then stop. Start, then stop. Start, then stop. And go back to the things that I love, like butter pecan ice cream. You know what I mean? And sometimes it wasn't the food, sometimes it just the sugar. So it's just everybody got addiction. You might got addiction to lying. Might got addiction to gossiping and talking about people. You might be an alcoholic or crackhead. You might be a thief. Whatever your addiction is, your liquor, your cigarettes, you don't give up. You're smoking weed, whatever you want to call it. Everybody got some form of an addiction. And baby, you can look good, be the bad mama jam on the outside, but inside your heart and your soul stinks. So weigh the cost. Everybody got an issue that you need to work on. You just work on it before it's too late. You feel me? Maybe your body's banging, but you might be funky with your spirit, man. You feel me? So everybody got an issue. I'm just sharing my story and my journey with the people on here. My story might not be for you. This channel might not be for you, but forever, whoever it's for is who it's for. Let God arise and the enemy be scattered. Okay? Amen. Thank you, Tiki, for the thumbs up and the sparkles. Thank you so much. I'm glad somebody's encouraging me and trying, instead of making what I'm doing into a negative, because what I'm sharing with you ain't a negative. So don't make it into a negative. Okay? This ain't the negative channel. This is the positive channel. This ain't the Hallmark channel. Alright? So y'all got a bunch of negative comments. Keep it to yourself because I don't want to hear it. Alright? I'm just sharing what the people that want to hear what I'm doing. If it's not for you, if you're athletic and you can run 50-mile dash, I'm not trying to keep up with the Joneses. I'm staying in my lane. You stay in your lane. Okay? Enough said. Because people got that takeover spirit, and some people just negative. If you want to be on this channel and be negative, keep your negative comments to yourself or you're going to get blocked. My moderator's going to block you. So if you got a lot of negative stuff to say to me, keep it to yourself. Okay? And I don't care if you're a subscriber, you're going to get blocked today. And maybe tomorrow you'll be better. But y'all got to remember to respect the person's channel. Because some of y'all be on here and getting smart and saying whatever you want to say. But this is my channel, not your channel. Get your own channel and tell people what to do. But you can't come on nobody's channel telling them what to do and getting smart and stuff and think you all that in a bag of chips. Because you're going to get blocked. And I already made up my mind and already told TK to just block them. I don't care if you're a subscriber. You're still going to be a blocked subscriber today. And maybe tomorrow you'll do better. But I'm going to do what I gotta do. Because y'all gotta know, this is my channel. This is my Jew joint. What they say? Harpo? Harpo? This here. This. That's country talk. D-I-S. This here, my Jew joint. This here. D-I-S here. Y'all watch Color Purple. This here, my Jew joint. Okay? This my room. Whether it's perfectly clean or not, this is my room. And I'm going to do whatever I want to do in my room, however I choose to do it. Okay? You got people trying to correct you and change you. No, you stay in your lane. And let me stay in my lane. You know what I'm talking about, New Wisdom. Facts. That part. Oh, high five. Sometimes you got to tell people. You know, they got that takeover spirit. That negative spirit. I ain't never got nothing nice to say to nobody. I wouldn't want to live with you. Ain't never got nothing to say. Just come on somebody's channel looking for flaws and looking for what they didn't say perfect and what didn't sound perfect. I am not perfect, Patty, darling.
You got some scissors on there?
Yeah. It should be right over there. Yeah, I just had some. Oh, get that for me for that fault. That's my hot tea. I just seen some. I didn't even know you was here. I was telling Melvin, I ain't seen my son in days. He done left me. I told you that the other day. I said, he done left me. I ain't seen him.
I came last night.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Larry working this week. You remember I told you I was on vacation.
Oh, yeah, you did say that.
I don't go back to work the next Tuesday.
Oh, you got a good vacation. What's the name? Probably mad at chill. You get to stay home and chill.
Yeah, I'm going to be going to the park. I was over Melanie for a little bit yesterday. I've been doing good, still losing weight. I got that, what's that chicken, the orange chicken, and how I lost weight. I didn't eat none of that rice and none of that stuff.
Oh, yeah?
Just only ate the meat, only. Just the meat.
I had some chicken and shrimp Alfredo last night.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm still full.
Alfredo? Oh, yeah, that's going to fool you up.
The middle of the night I'm at. Like 2 in the morning, 1 and 2 in the morning.
And you was eating? Oh, I was knocked out calling the cow.
Eating glazed donuts.
What? Glazed donuts? Now look how little you is. Eating glazed donuts and noodles and all that and still skinny. Shoot, I ain't got that kind of metabolism. I can't eat too much starches. I mean, I can eat starches like beans and sweet potatoes and plantain and not that kind. You eat. I told Melanie give all that rice and stuff to the kids.
Oh,
I just ate the orange chicken out the box, left all the puff out rice and all that stuff, and gave all that to her.
What's this? What you got? What's this? Oh, you got the news on?
Oh yeah, this got on the live port of the Roku TV. But I'm gonna be heading out and go back down Brandywine. That's what I did yesterday.
I'm about to go pay my phone. I'm about to go.
You get your Capital One thing that came in the mail.
Yeah, I already paid. I paid it.
Oh, okay.
I paid it the other day.
Yeah, because I told you they'll give you bigger increases.
Yeah, man. I didn't already blew it. I ain't got nothing to do but pay the money off now. I done blew all the money off of it.
Oh, you've been using it.
Yeah, I got to pay all the money off now.
Oh, okay. That's my youngest son, Brian. I'll be telling him if Tom ain't here or when he here, I don't see him. And you see, he 40. He can eat anything he want, don't gain an ounce. Still stay skinny. So everybody ain't got the same body. I got a son 45. He can eat what he want, but not like him, because he picks up weight. But everybody ain't got the same body. So everybody can't do the same thing. One size don't fit all the same way. So that's why I said you got to stay in your lane and do what works for you. This is what he's talking about, my little TV. Well, anyway. Well, anywho. Thank you, New Wisdom. Facts, that part. He said, that's so true, Donna. Every single one of us has an issue. I know it. Don't you get ticked off when people act like they ain't got no issue, like they perfect. And everything they do is perfect. And they ain't never got a flaw and ain't never been through nothing. Then, hey, baby, you don't need to be on my channel. But this is the Keep It Real channel. Where everybody on here got issues. I'm not talking about my workout routine. You gotta watch my videos and you'll see. Amen. Let God arise. New Wisdom says some people are a little dry and ask direct questions. Sometimes. I hope no one is being rude in here. Girl, if you only knew, there's some rude people come on here every day. Very rude. Every day, New Wisdom. Every day. Tiki said, thank you, Donna. Tiki know all about the rude ones, don't you, Tiki? She know all about the rude ones. Damon said, I'm not sure who is being rude. Well, you stay on here long enough and you will find out. My mom is an elder, just trying to see if I can give some advice as far diet and exercise, just asking questions. Tiki said, please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. So what do you do for a living, Damien? Where do you live? Are you live in America? Even though I'm talking about my exercise and what I eat, that's not all I talk about. I talk about all kind of stuff. And sometimes I ask questions too. Okay? But this ain't the Health Network channel. The Health Network channel. I hate the help. You coming on here for the Health Network, you got the wrong channel. This is not the bodybuilding channel, ain't the exercise channel. This you got the wrong channel. All I said is I incorporate some exercises and some healthier meals into what I do. But this ain't that channel, and I'm not an expert on nutrition. This ain't the expert. Got the wrong channel if you're looking for, you know what I mean. Tiki said, yes, some come on the channel are utterly rude. Some meanies down to the core. Trolling, saying awful things. Don't they, Tiki? Hi, Stacy. Hello. Damien said, okay. Thank you. God bless. You still didn't answer my question. See how you are, Damien? I asked you, where are you from and what do you do for a living? And you said, okay, thank you, God bless. You didn't even answer the question. So I can't ask you nothing. But anyway, I'm on vacation and I'm just relaxing. However I choose to want to relax. But yeah, I am going to go out to the park not going too far because, honey, this gas is too high. I put $45 in my tank twice since Friday. I ain't doing a whole lot of riding around. don't want to be riding around. So anybody want to be a blessing at any time, you just give. It's a thing up there where you can give. You can cash app. It help me with my fruits and vegetables and salads and all that. You could be a blessing to the child, be a blessing to great-grandma daughter. Okay? And did I wait till I got 65 to ask for you to be a blessing? No. But the Bible says you have not because you ask not. But let me get to asking more, okay? How you doing? That phlegm in my throat from sinuses. So that's why I'm drinking hot ginger with lemon juice in it and a teaspoon of honey. And this is helping loosen up. This helps better than the medicine helps. I'll tell you the truth. This helps even better. I hope it ain't no tea bag in here. No tea bag in here. Yeah, it tastes like it's a little bit of that ginger tea bag in here. A little bit. I can make some shake and put it in here too if I want to, because I bought some frozen pineapples, and I bought the banana almond milk, and make me some protein shake to take with me. But the thing is, I would have to pour this out. Or transfer some of my water in here and use the other one. This right here. Because that's what I'm thinking that I should do. But yeah, I am so thankful that the Lord's helping me. One day at a time. And it ain't how you start, it's how you finish. It's not how you start. The Bible said a race ain't given to the swift, neither to the strong, but it's given to he that endures to the end, the same that shall win the race. It ain't how fast you run the race. Just stay in the race. Okay? Don't let nobody intimidate you. Just stay in the race. This channel is to encourage you. Not to discourage you, but to encourage you. Just do the best you can. But any progress is better than none. This is how I choose to say it. Any progress is better than none. You ain't got to go from 0 to 25 overnight. Don't try to be no athlete at 65. When you if you're starting to do better, just keep at it. Don't let nobody discourage you. Like God said, set your face like flint. Don't fear their faces. Don't look to the left or the right, but stay ahead and stay focused. You feel me? And let God arise and the enemy be scattered. I appreciate you, Stacy Williams, for stopping by, saying hello. Amen. Because that's what God wants us to do. Stay in the race. You ain't got to go faster than the next person. This ain't no competition. See, people got the competition in certain areas, but you ain't got no competition when it comes to that Bible. Get in competition with prayer. Get in competition with fasting and laying before God. Get in that kind of competition of winning souls. He that winneth souls is wise. Get in that competition. I bet you get a 0 when it comes to the things of God. I'm just keeping it real. And like I said, I ain't got every I dotted and I ain't got every T crossed, and neither do you. Where you might don't got the same issue I got, but bet you got an issue. And you might got many issues. But I can't see your issues. I can't see you. Because some people, if I could see you and put you on live with me, I can look right through you and see that devil. See your flaws. Your flaw might not be my flaw, but you got flaws. You know how people trying to sweep around your own front door. Is you trying to sweep around mine? But a lot of people got issues. They get off by trying to bring somebody else down to make yourself look good, but you ain't gonna look good. Because only what you do for Christ is gonna last in the end. Not what you do for me, only what you do for Christ. That's the only thing gonna stand in the end. Okay? That's all that's gonna matter. These intimidating spirit people. Trying to run nothing. You don't run nothing. You run your home. You love and receive that, Stacey Williams? Yeah. Because God wants us to work out our own soul salvation with fear and trembling. Work out yours. Don't work mine out. Work out your own soul. But the thing is, you ain't thinking about your soul. You ain't thinking about your soul. But it's mind, body, and soul. That part. We got to get right with God. It ain't about being a people pleaser, because you can never please people. People, I don't care how much you try, baby. People's a mess and a trip. But be a God pleaser, then you doing something. That's why God told me a long time ago, Donna, stop putting your faith, trust, and confidence in man. Because they will fail you. Them same boogers that smile in your face will stab you in the back. So don't even worry about them. You smiling, but you talking about me like a dog. Oh, you smiling. You can't trust them boogers. But you trust in Jesus. That's my best friend. That's my Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the first and the last. That's the one I could tell anything to. And he's the one that's perfecting those things which concern me. He is faithful that promised me. Alright? Just keeping it real. I ain't say keeping it perfect, keeping it real. Because I ain't perfect. And he that's without sin cast the first stone. Since you all that in a bag of chips and then some, cast the first stone. Alright? But I appreciate you, Stacey Williams. I appreciate you guys that stopped by my channel. But all I said, the title is Age 65, and I'm working on my health. I didn't say it was perfect. I didn't say I was doing a perfect exercise. There ain't none of that. I just said I'm working on it. And I am thankful that God's helping me. But I'm staying in my own lane. I ain't getting up there and run track and no. Stay in my lane. And that's it. Now, where you been at, JB? You've been gone for so long, I don't even know who that is no more. Who in the world is JB? Who is JB? Grandma, where you been? You been gone so long. Can't even come on here and say hi to Grandma. You just, matter of fact, I ain't seen you in about 2 or 3 months. not on my uploads, not on nothing. So you just disappeared. You just disappeared, JB. Now that ain't even right. I mean, I know God gave me some faithful few on this channel, but come on, JB, where are you in the rank? Where are you at in the rank? You was one of my #1 subscribers. Where you been at? Yeah, you was one of my #1 subscribers. I used to say, my JB. I used to say, that's my dog. That's my JB. Are you back now? And you done took a long vacation from me. I'm great grandma Donna. I can say that with love, in the spirit of love. I'm saying it, but you gotta get it together, JB. It's great grandmom. You know, if you had a great grandmom, she gonna tell you the same thing. Or if you was young enough, she bust your eye. Great grandmoms didn't play. You know what I'm saying? Great grandmoms talk to you in love. You know what they say. They'll bust your behind in love. I was like, oh, I don't feel no love with you busting my behind. I don't feel no love. You know what I mean? When mama will bust your tail. Talking about, I love you, but they gonna bust you up. But that's me. I'm just great grandma. That's my way of saying I miss you, JB. That's just my way of saying I miss you. So don't be trying to stay away too long now. You stayed away too doggone long. Now you notice I still know who you are. But welcome back. Okay? And watch my videos and comment like you used to do. You did run well, but who hindered you? That's a scripture of the Bible. But yeah, I'm on vacation this week, JB. So it just feels good to wear something different. Even though it's still hot, but I said I was going to dress up, but doggone if I feel like dressing up right now. Not that I'm going out no heat dressed up to go nowhere. But I appreciate y'all. My faithful few. It don't matter how many subscribers I got. I got those faithful few. I don't care how many subscribers I got. I'm talking about the faithful few. That's all the Lord said. He got them faithful few. But yeah, I'm going to go out, go to the park. It takes a little ride. A little ride's only like a 1 mile radius. 1.5 mile radius. That's my type of drive when I'm trying to save gas. I ain't talking about no long ride now. I'm talking about a ride that you can almost walk and do it. But I ain't get ready to walk and do it. So somebody smart gonna say they're walking there. You know how I got these smart aleck people. But yeah, I'm very thankful. I am. Thank you, Stacy. I forgot where you from, Stacy. Where you from? And where you? Well, how old are you? You young buck. You ain't got no grandkids or children or none of that. I just forgot. You gotta refresh my memory. Well, you gotta stop calling my moderator my homegirl. Because she not my homegirl. That's rude, Tony. She not my homegirl. She's my moderator, and you don't seem to have no respect for my moderator. Okay? And there are no cheerleaders on this channel. No cheerleaders. And there's no homegirls on here. These are just people that happen to love great grandma Donna and know my heart. And Tiki knows my heart. And she thinks similar to how I think. But if I don't think like you think, doesn't make a person my cheerleader or my homegirl. You got me twisted with somebody else. You got me mixed up with somebody else. No, I don't speak in my age group. Nobody I know is a homegirl. Nobody I know is a homegirl. At my age, I don't have homegirls and homeboys. Sorry. You got the wrong sister. That's disrespectful to me. I don't do homegirl. I can have my son Brian come back in here. He could tell you my mom don't do homegirls and homeboys. She either like you or she don't. Because I'm straight to the point, 100% keeping it real. I either like you or I don't. And I have to ask the Lord to help me to love my enemies and frenemies. You feel me? I'm keeping it real. Because I can love you but don't want to fool with you. And that's keeping it real. But I don't have homies. My son might got some homies and homeboys and stuff. But great grandma ain't got no homeboys. I don't got homegirls. I don't even talk like that. So you got me mixed up with some of them street people. Because I don't have homegirls. And you wouldn't even never be my moderator if you didn't have my heart. You couldn't be my moderator because you have to have my heart. Just like Jesus, you can't be his right-hand man and you don't know how he thinks. How you gonna speak his word and you don't even know what his word is? You feel me? I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. You can ask my son. Both of my sons are here, and they tell you my mom don't deal with homegirls and homeboys. You got my mom mixed up with somebody else. And respect my mother. My sons will tell you to your face, respect my mother, because she's a good woman. But I don't do homegirls and homeboys. And Tiki earned the right to be my moderator. She earned it. Okay? And she been on here for quite some time, but she earned that spot. And if you ain't got my heart and don't know how I think, and if you don't know Jesus, you will never be my moderator. And I can have more than one moderator. But if you don't know how I think and you don't have my heart, you'll never get that job. I'm just keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. And that's how I try to talk. You know what I'm saying? Just got to keep it real. But no, I don't do homegirls or homeboys. That's for the young folks. Tiki said, viewers, members, don't forget to watch, comment on Donna's videos. There's over 4,000, so you have plenty to at least most of the ads as they help monetize the channel. Tony said, no disrespect. I'm just like, that's your friend, your ride or die, no pun intended. Yeah, but you got to use the right words because that sounds disrespectful to me. I don't have homegirls or posse group. See, that's how my son talk. He's street smart. He got his posse, his homeboys, and his thugs, and boom, boom, boom. That's how they talk. But I'm trust me, I don't. Very educated woman. I don't talk like that. I really don't. I either like you or I don't. You're my friend or you ain't. That's it. Ain't no in between. If you ain't, I still gotta love you because of the Lord in me. Other than that, I wouldn't even like you or love you. But I love people because God said it. But I ain't got to fool with you. I'm just keeping it real. That's why I told you I ain't perfect. And neither are you. No, there's no perfect people on this earth. I don't have a perfect home. You feel me? My home ain't spotless. Probably never will be. But that's my business. But I'm just being real. It's all I can be. I ain't trying to be like nobody else but how I want to be. You feel me? I don't know nothing else to tell you. But like I said, I do what I want to do. I make my own choices and decisions. The only person I really got to answer to is Jesus. You feel me? But he is perfecting those things which concern me. Not people. Jesus. So. But don't y'all come on here disrespecting my moderator. Y'all gonna get blocked. Don't disrespect my moderator. I'm speaking for her. Because she speaks for me. And I'm just keeping it real. I'm just keeping it real. And like the street people shake their head. But I'm keeping it real. Good morning, Miss. What's that, D. Parker? All right, Tony, you said my apologies. For the fourth time, I apologize. You right, wrong choice of word, forgive me. Well, you're forgiven, Tony. It's all right. But I'm just saying, if I'm not this way on my channel as a great grandmother, I correct my grandchildren. I got a lot of them. I correct my sons. And they street smart. A bust a cap in you. Street smart. Both of them been to jail. Oh, they'll bust a cap in you. You ask them what they think about their mother. They'll bust a cap in you. You don't with a couple out here disrespecting their mother. But I'm just saying, I'm a respectable person, but I don't play either. Because people try to play games with you. But it's the reason why I got my sons around me. They're very protective of their mother. My daughter is too. So you might come over here and try those stuff, you might turn up business. I ain't trying to say it the wrong way, but just like I said, when you come on this channel, just be respectful, that's all. Don't be saying anything and all that stuff. When you use the term, you feel me, what does that mean? Never quite understood that term. That's just a choice of words I choose to say. You feel me? Or you understand where I'm coming from. That's what it means. You feel me? You understand where I'm coming from. It's all the same thing. You understand. You understand. You understand what I'm saying, or you understand where I'm coming from. You feel me, what I'm saying. That's all it means. It'll be nothing else. But I'm from Delaware, just like New Yorkers got a different dialect of words they say. Somebody down Tennessee or Mississippi got a certain terminology of what they say. I do too. Well, yeah, they say I bust a cap in you. I mean, my sons talk like that. I don't talk like that because I'm not going to bust no cap in nobody. But they do. But they might will. Hey, they ain't like me. They got a lot more, need a lot more Jesus. Just put it that way. But I praise for them all the time. And I tell Lord, cover them with your blood, Lord. Shield them and protect them. And believe you me, he has done that. Bullets flying all around them and don't hit them. I got them kind of sons. Bullets flying all around them, but don't hit them. Because I got that prayer. You ask them to their mom pray. She said, yeah, she done prayed me up out of a lot of stuff. Yeah, the Lord showed me dreams of my kids. And I call them, ask them, well, you so and so? And they say, yeah, how you know that? The Lord showed me. And I pray for them. You got to pray for your kids and keep them covered. Because kids going to make mistakes. Sometimes kids out there going to be doing stuff that you didn't raise them to do. So you got to keep them in prayer. And I keep my sons in prayer. And God gave me a couple sons for a reason. I got one daughter. That's my heart. But I got two sons. But you try to do something to their mother and see what happens. Them the kind of sons I got. They don't care if you married to me or what. They gonna protect their mother. As they should. You know what I mean? Just keeping it real. Just keeping it real. Like all these guys be on here playing on my channel. I'm great, come over. You ain't gonna get in this house. You can come, but you can see if you can get in here. I bet you ain't gonna get in here. They be talking that talk. And too, you gotta understand this is YouTube. This is the internet world. People on the internet world, a lot of fake people on here, fake news. You got a fake name. That ain't even your name. You know how people got fake stuff going on. You give out fake information. You might say you single, but you married. You might say you don't got no kids and got a house full of kids. You know, a lot of people on here, you can't believe everything they say on YouTube. A lot of people are lying. They go to one channel to the next, to the next, to the next, looking for who they can bust up their channel, or as they call them, trolls. You just talking trash. There's a lot of guys come on here talking about they want to be my girlfriend. You wouldn't want to know. You wouldn't want to be with me because I'm too outspoken. You wouldn't be no girlfriend or boyfriend of mine because I'm telling it like it is. I done already been there, did that, done that stuff, and you still trying to run that game down to me. If I was single, I'm 65. You can't run no game down on me. You can't boss me. You can't do none of that. It ain't gonna work. And so it's all kind of religions, all kind of stuff out here in the, like I said, the internet world. But you can't believe everything people tell you. They say they got a wife, but you got 3 or 4 other wives or something? You know what I'm saying? But maybe your culture say you can. But you ain't coming over my house. I'm not cooking you no meal. It is what it is. My son is like a chef. My other son can cook. I taught them well. So if you don't want no woman, you know how to cook. I taught them how to cook. Doesn't mean I don't cook. I just don't cook a lot. I don't have to. But all my husband cares about is he gets a bill. He gonna get fed. But you get whatever kind of man or woman you want. You feel me? But all the men I ever had, they approach me. I don't approach them. I ain't in your face trying to get you to be with me. You begging to be with me. You about to want something. What you want? What you looking at me for? Go look at somebody else that you can manipulate and control. Because, baby, I done been there, did that, done that. Ain't no Negro coming in my life trying to manipulate and control me because we no. My mom already raised me. Get your own place. Pay your own bills. You ain't got to go through all that crap. Tony said, so you feel me? It's straight talk. You feel me? You feel me or understand me or you don't. Understand me. You understand me. Stacy said, as a black woman, I understand what you mean. Where's Tony from? I don't know, Tony, where you from, because Stacy says she understand me and what I said. It makes perfect sense to me what I'm saying. High five, Stacy. As a black woman, I understand what you mean. Where is Tony from? Yeah, where you from, Tony, that you don't understand what I said? Tiki said, I'm stepping away for a few moments. We'll return shortly. All right, Tiki. Woo! I'm just trying to keep it real. That's all I'm doing. Y'all know what I'm saying. I'm not. I think I'm speaking practical because I know my grandkids know what I'm saying. They understand my language. I'm from Delaware, but I think I'm speaking pretty good English. Maybe not the perfect, proper English grammar with every word, but I think I'm speaking good enough English where you understand the terminology of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? Oh my goodness. But anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Thank you. Like I said, to those that support my channel, I have a lot of people that watch my channel that said they never text, never post, never comment, but they love my channel. And to you guys that are watching me and falling out laughing, thank you for watching. I appreciate you watching, because y'all done already told me you don't text, but you watch me all the time and you love my channel, but you just don't post. But thank you for watching anyway. Because you wouldn't be watching if you didn't want to watch. You wouldn't be watching if you didn't find this channel interesting. So thank you for watching. But you can at least click the like button. Even if you don't comment, you can click the like button, because, you know, the like helps the channel. And you're welcome to share the channel even if you don't comment. You feel me? You feel me, Stacy Williams? You feel me? Now, my mother don't say, she's 83. Now, my mama don't say, you feel me? But even my mom picked up a couple terminology words from listening to my son and them. But that ain't how she talks, but she picked up a couple of them because she think it's funny. But she don't talk like that, but she'll say a couple words because, hey, this is the world we live in. It's okay. But my mom like a couple things my son say. And she'll say it. And she just laughs because my mom think it's funny. But, you know, we all got different dialects of talking. We, you know, from different states and different ways of being raised and all that stuff. None of us all talk just the same. But when you in your job and you into your professionalism, then you're going to talk a certain way. It's called proper English grammar. But when you're just chilling and you're on vacation and laying back in your room, you can talk whatever dialect you want to talk. Would it be like, what's up? You know what I mean? You say whatever you want to say. And it's all good. We got to correct each other. You say what you want to say. However you choose to say it. It's all good. You feel me? That's just how I talk. And I like saying it. You feel me? It's not talking about feeling my skin and feeling me. It's just a figure of speech. But anyway, I'm glad to be off work. And ain't nobody getting ready to come in here and somebody gotta use the bathroom or ain't nobody coming out here saying nothing. You know, my son came in here. If y'all saw my son come in here a little while ago, wanting some scissors in here. But in the day, they got my back. They do. My son's got my back. But anyway, I'm glad I do got 2 sons. And they keep the mom, they keep a good eye, they keep a close eye on their mother. I'm glad they do. Because sometimes you got some crooked, crazy people out here in the world. And if you got some sons got a good eye on their mother, then that's a good thing. So yeah, I'm proud of my sons when it comes to, looking out for their mom like that. Exactly, Stacy. Code switch when in professional setting. That's right. So when I'm on the phone and talking to professional, then we got that other talk. You know what I'm saying? This is Colonial Parking. How may I help you? You got your whole different dialect, and you like, they used to think I was a white girl when I was on the switchboard talking, professional when I worked at the news journal, putting ads in the newspaper, and you said, "Hello, it's the news journal. Hi, may I help you? How may I direct your call?" And then they think I'm a white girl. But that's hey, I have different dialects, different way of talking, depending what the situation is. Because there's that proper English grammar, and you got different ways you talk, depending who you talking to. But I'm just kicking it back with my daughter and my grandkids. Oh, we talk whatever way we want to talk. Okay? How you doing? But that's not how I talk. Professional on the phone. You ain't no, how you doing? You is not fitting to talk like that. Okay? So you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them. You know what I'm saying? So anyway. God brought me from a mighty long way. And I thank him for that. He brought me from a mighty long way. And he's been mighty good to me. Very good to me. That's right, Stacy. When chilling. When you chilling, you chill, and even with how you talk. It's just a different way of talking when you chilling. But you got your people you can chill with that understand you, and we all understand each other's words and how we talk. But we gotta turn on the professional words when we have to. It's called learning. You said my choice of words was like street. So I was just questioning your choice of words. I know exactly what you feel me means. Okay, it's all right. But you ain't got to question me or my choice of words. Just go with the flow, Toby. Sometimes you're too serious. Just lighten up and have fun. You don't have to question everything I say. It's not that serious. I'm just talking. I'm just being great grandma. All I'm being is great grandma Donna. That's it. It's not no special way. It's not no special slogan. You know what I mean? Like I said, I'm never going to dot every I and have every T crossed. So you might hear a flaw here and there. That's life. Like I said, Jesus is perfecting those things which concern me. I'm not perfect. No, I bet you that's the way you are. If I could talk to your wife, I bet you that's how you are at home. Just how you are here. You're very observant. You don't miss a trick. Yeah, I bet you that's the way you are at home. You don't miss nothing. And you are probably serious at home, right? Serious with everything. Why you got that sitting there? Why you got that cup there? Why you got that sock there? Why you ain't had this? Why you ain't had the dishes washed? Why yeah? Where's my meal? Where's that? La la la. You seem like you that type. Okay. Yes, no one's perfect. We are all in a work in progress. I am far from perfect. I am flooded as hell. I am what? I am floored as hell, and I know it. your your wife, did your wife keep you in check? Cause you like you gonna be the one keeping somebody in check. I know. You seem like you want to be. You just act like it. I'm serious. You act like you the boss and you sarge in charge and whatever I say, yo. And if anybody say anything different than what I say, then hey, I got a beef with you. That's how you act to me. I'm serious. Me and you will be bumping head all the time because I'm be like, I'm gonna voice my opinion. And I might don't agree with what you said. And sometimes I might want you to get in the kitchen and fix me a meal. Hey, because this is a different world we live in. Not back in the day when my mama growed up and she had the hot food on the stove every day from my daddy, even though my daddy brought home the bacon and my mama didn't have to work nowhere. Honey, where them men at nowadays where the woman ain't gotta work and then she home. See, this is a different world we live in. When I grew up, my mama didn't have to work. My daddy brought home all the money and gave it to her. And of course she gonna have his breakfast and lunch packed for him to take to work. Daggone it! If somebody bringing me home all the money and I ain't gotta pay no bills and I ain't gotta do nothing but just work on the house, of course the house will be even better, even neater. And he gotta have his meal because he bringing me all the money. Then that Negro gonna have a meal to take to work every day and have something to eat. But that's him bringing me all the money. But in my house, I make the most money. And hey, we all gonna pitch in. We all gonna help. Ain't no one person doing it all. We all gonna pitch in. And if we all can't pitch in, ain't nobody running nothing, okay? And I'm just telling it like it is. Ain't all that way back in the day crap. That's over. Ain't nobody running me. I'm just keeping it real. Tiki said, I know that's right, Dada. You sent that, honey. I'm just keeping it real. Everybody not gonna like me for how I think. I'm not trying to get everybody to like me. Really, I'm not. I'm just telling it like it is, like the old song say. Just like my mama raised me. I'm just gonna tell it like it is. I don't run my wife. Actually, she runs me. Somebody need to run you. Huh? Somebody. Your wife is the boss. I wonder how she got to be the boss because you probably was trying to boss her so much that she had to get you straight. It's always a process when it comes to men. Trust me, I done been around, been there, did that, done that. All men don't think the same way, but they all try to be the boss and try to see how much they can get away with you. But after a while, straighten them out. Tell them, look, I am not Boo Boo the Fool. Boo Boo the Fool don't live here, okay? I might let them get away with a certain thing, but then you ain't gonna sit around being make me out no fool and tell me what so and so's wife do and what so and so would. Then you go be with them. Because you know somebody can do it better than go on and be with them. What you with me for? See, this is how I am. It is what it is. I'm just trying to keep it real. We all get along. But respect does have to be earned. And you talking to me any kind of way, I bet you ain't getting no mail. You might get some, like Medea say, some hot grits thrown on your head, but you ain't fitting to get no mail. See, I ain't the type of woman that take anything and everything and you gonna tell me what to do. Not fitting to happen. I'm not that woman. That's so submissive. Yes, dear. Whatever you say, dear. Whatever. Whenever, however, whatever. No. No, we ain't fitting to do that. Ain't gonna be none of that. You got the wrong sister. Okay? Because I don't do that. I don't do that. That's right, hot grits. You ain't getting nothing to eat. Okay? Rosalind Reed said, no bosses in my house. It's respect with me and my husband, and yes, my house. And yes, what you say? In my house is respect with me and my husband, and yes, my house pay every bill in my household. So, Rosin, are you saying you and your husband both pay the bills, right? Or do he pay all the bills? Y'all both pay the bills, right? If y'all both pay the bills, then it's no boss, right? It ain't no boss. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. But some men do say they the boss. And they run everything. You don't act like you ain't never heard that. Some men do say they the boss and they run and the wife stand behind them. That's in the Muslim world. The wife ain't got no opinion to say unless they tell you to talk. Talk when they tell you to talk. Honey, some religions are different. You ain't none of that stuff. You do what they tell you to do. I would rather stay single. I don't want to be with nobody that's trying to control me like that. I don't need that narcissist behavior in my life. You ain't gonna run nothing. You ain't running nothing here. Facts. I know exactly what you mean. Tell the same way. I know, Stacy. Rowland said, yes, my husband paid the bills. Your husband pay all the bills? Your husband pay 100% of all the bills? And you ain't got to pay nothing? My husband pay everything. Oh, shoot. Oh, well, see. I don't know them too many of them kind of men. I don't know too many of them kind of men to pay every bill. I know my father did. My father paid every bill. And therefore, my mother made sure his food was packed to go to work. And when he come home, he got his meal. He earned that spot, babe. He earned it. I'm just saying, but my mama had a lot of kids by him. But guess what? He took care of all the kids. So hey, I'm a daddy's girl. I loved it, my daddy. I loved it, my daddy. But it ain't a lot of men like that no more. They make the woman do all the work. And then they want all this respect. No, you ain't getting no respect. You gotta earn it. Tony said, happy wife, happy life. In my house, happy wife, happy life. But still, I bend the rules just a little bit because husband got a right to be happy too. But you ain't going to be happy by trying to run me and control me. That's not fitting to happen. Rosalind said, yes. Some men think that they can be the boss, the overseer, the dictator, and the daddy using the scripture to justify their actions. In other words, twist what the word says. I mean, don't they, Tiki? But I'm just here to tell you it ain't gonna work with me. I mean, you could try some other weakling woman that's submissive like that, but not mine. You do unto others as you would have them do unto you. That's how I feel like the golden rule. Treat me the way you want to be treated. Hey, can we? Then we all can get along. My husband is the boss on his job. He's just the boss on his job, but he ain't the boss when he come home. Stacy said, I'm 54, single, and loving it. Experience some of which you said, but always work for mine. Oh, girl, you better tell it. You always work for your own. I feel you, baby. I feel you. And sometimes you ain't missing nothing by being single. Shoot, you ain't missing nothing. Tiki said, I ain't got time for that. Respect and honor goes both ways. I know that's right. Working it. That's all I'm saying, Tiki. Work together. That's all I'm trying to say. Ain't no one person. I don't believe in that. My daddy told me, we raised you, but you don't let nobody else raise you. You already been raised. And one monkey don't stop no show. See, I was already raised. I don't need nobody else to try to raise me. What you trying to raise me for? I didn't get with nobody from to try to raise me. What are you talking about? Ain't no running and controlling. I see, that's what I'm trying to say. I don't believe in that. In that case, you don't need no relationship. What's the point in getting a relationship and getting married just so people can control each other? Ain't that stupid? Why? You might as well stay single and be your own boss. If you, I don't want to get with nobody for control. Where all this power play stuff coming from? If you was running that game with me when I met you, you wouldn't even be with me no way. I don't believe in all that. I don't. And it's probably the reason why I never married nobody had a ton of money, because I didn't want them to try to rule me or run me with their money, because they got all this money and they might can afford to pay all the bills. See, I had the opportunity to be in them type of relationships with somebody that pay all the bills and they got all the money and they giving me credit card and they give me everything and I ain't got to do nothing but let me step out of hand or step out of line. They gonna take everything from me and send me out in the street. Sorry, I never wanted to live like that. I ain't want nobody to have that kind of control over me. Nope. Because I was raised, Mom always said, have your own. Just the way I was raised. Or work together. Work together. And like the Bible said, how can two walk together except they be in agreement? Even though we don't agree on everything, you can agree to disagree on some things. But I'll be doggone if you going to try to run and rule everything. You can't be with me. Nope, don't want to be with you. And I'm just keeping it real. Yeah, sometimes you're better off by yourself. My sister ain't never been married, don't have no children. She raised my oldest granddaughter. She never had any kids, never got married, and she's like, she might got a nice male friend, but she ain't never married him. And she happy, just like it is. But she don't want nobody controlling her and going through all that crap. And it ain't even worth all of the gray hair, all the extra stress to be in a relationship. You better off by yourself. If you don't love me, what you with me for? Bye, there go the door. But some people can't let them take the door because then you homeless because he paying all the bills and then you ain't got no money. You can't take over the place, then you going to be homeless. I just, there's plan A and there's plan B. That's why I believe in working together. Because some men do have the power to throw the woman out. Maybe she ain't got nothing. She just home. Susie Homemaker ain't got nothing. And he do everything. I don't know, but I'm from old school. But my daddy died. My mama's still collecting from when he died. So my daddy took very good care of my mama. But at the same time, my dad wasn't the type that did all that, had that control spirit. See, he wasn't raising no control. See, I don't remember that control stuff. Correct. Nothing wrong with being single at all. It sure ain't. Not a thing wrong with it. Aunt. Who's that say? Aunt Man Tony? Ant Man Tony? But most women nowadays are sleeping in the vehicle. Are they? Sleeping in the vehicle. Men don't go homeless unless they have a mother without a. Men don't go homeless unless they have a mother without a father. You gotta help me to understand what you just said, Ant-Man. But most women nowadays are sleeping in a vehicle, are they? I don't know one woman. I don't know any women that sleep in a vehicle. Most women where? I don't know no women. I know a lot of women, but I don't know no women sleep in a vehicle. I mean, of course, they got some shows on YouTube where women sleep in their vehicle, and maybe they're trying to save, but I don't know any. And men don't go homeless unless they have a mother without a father. Not necessarily true. That might be true for some. Not necessarily. A man could be raised by their mother and still not be homeless. Rosalind said my name on everything in my house, as well as my husband's name. And no controlling. It's no controlling in my house. Respect each other goes a long way. And some women got men doesn't take the initiative to do anything. Yeah, that's true, Rouse, and I agree with you on that. Because everybody ain't got the same person. But if you got a husband that can afford to pay every bill, then he got to be making a certain amount of money. Because things are high nowadays. That if you got a husband that can afford to pay every single bill, then he has to make a certain amount of money. But every woman don't have a man that can pay every bill. They need some help. And it's okay. But then there's women that the man's home playing video games all day and the woman's working and he don't do nothing but still trying to call all the shots. Then no, that's not a man, that's a punk. Alright, that's another story. But anyway. Stacy said, please explain what does he mean I don't know, Stacy. You explain what he meant. I don't even know what he talking about, Stacy. I don't know what he mean. I don't understand. Aunt Man Tony, you have to explain that because I don't understand that. I don't believe every person that didn't have a father in the house is homeless or sleep in their car or whatever. I don't know what you're talking about. Because this women didn't raise some respectable, law-abiding, God-fearing man. And the man ain't never been around. And my daddy was in the home, but then after a while, my mom and dad was separated, and then he wasn't in the home, and then he lived somewhere else, and he had his own house, and I stayed with my dad. And we weren't homeless. So it's all about your upbringing. It's all about you wanting and applying yourself to in life. You gotta apply yourself. If the woman gets thrown out, she does have some sort of options that aren't ideal sometimes. But she has to stay in one of those places until she can get a job and save up to move. That's true. That's right, TK. Sometimes it's like that. But it's everybody's circumstance is different. And everybody don't got it like that to where they got somebody that can pay all the bill and do everything. You gotta be welcome. You gotta be welcome to the real world. Hey, we got some filthy rich people out here that can afford to do it all. God bless you. But bring some of them funds over here. Help me get out of what I'm trying to do. Because in my home, we both work. But we can still need use help. You know what I mean? Because you someone paying off everything. It might take more money than we get. And I'm just keeping it real because he don't got the ideal perfect college professor job. Just make a ton of money and I make a ton of money. And of course you can do all that. Put your kids through college and have the Huxtables. Bill Cosby show. You know, the Huxtables, I call it. Where the kids was raised and had the best of the Ivy League. You live in the Ivy League neighborhood and you got the Ivy League card and all your kids go to college and they wear the best clothes and you get the best meals and you all go out and you eat and dine and wine and, you know, all your kids are put into the best ballet classes and all your sons are, you know, scholarships and everything's running smooth and you all drive Cadillacs or Rolls Royces and you all got diamonds and you all wear Rolexes and you all driving a Bentley and, you know, you got your Dorneyberg pocketbooks and you only wear Balenciagas. If you live that life, then please send some of that money over here to my channel, okay? Cash App, $ Donna L. Hall. Cash App, $ Donna L. Hall. If you live like that with your Bentley and you got all this money and you still got millions in after paying all them bills, you still got millions in your savings. You got the Roth IRA account. You got all this money invested over there and you got all this charity money because you got so much and it's just rolling over. Then roll some of that money over to Cash App, $ Donna L. Hall. Can I keep it real? Because if you got it like that, then please help great grandma out because I'm keeping it real and telling you it ain't like that in my home. We live in a regular old neighborhood that you might would call the hood. We do not have all that stuff. Okay? So I'm just keeping it real. But if you got all that, God bless you. I'll just keep it real. That's all I'm doing is keeping it real. I'm tell you, all I'm doing is keeping it real. Tony said, shout out to Rosalind with the husband that's the provider. I tried to provide as well. You tried or do you? Are you the sole provider, Tony? But your wife has to help some. Yeah, shout out to Ralston with the husband that can be the person to pay for everything. I mean, my daddy did it, but everybody cannot do that. So my dad was the sole provider, but hey, everybody can't do that. Sorry, y'all, I had to run in that bathroom. But anyway, what time is it? 10:24. Well, anyhow. But yeah, this was a conversation. Thank you, Rosalind, for your input in my non-perfect channel. Rowland said, my husband is the CEO for Georgia PW. Well, you get your husband to come over here and Um, subscribe to my channel. You and your husband. And you need to be on my membership club, Rosalind Reed. Okay, after you see my progress and be eating healthier stuff, then you just come on over here and join the membership club and participate more. And adopt great grandma, adopt the family. You can afford to do that, Rosalind Reed. You've been on this channel for a while. When you used to tell me off every day. I remember when you used to tell me off every day. But anyway, I love you, Rosalind Reed. But yeah, I knew your husband had to been CEO or something, because ain't too many husbands can afford to pay all the bills nowadays unless you live in a ghetto. Now I was brought up like Wheezy, not Wheezy the Jefferson, because they was brought up upper middle class. We moving on up to no, we wasn't raised like that. We was raised almost, not quite, but almost like good times. You know, good times. And Raj, not that's what's happening. But we was raised on good times. The show Good Times. And the ghetto. JJ. Okay. But my daddy worked and brought home the money. But we lived in projects. We grew up in the project. We grew up in the hood. We grew up where daddy still worked. But we grew up poor. Even though my daddy made the money and brought home the money. We didn't grow up rich or middle class or none of that. And well, if I can say I still live in the hood, I live in the hood because you know how some generations get worse, but we still live all right. If any of y'all want to adopt great grandmom and take me out the hood and get us a house of our own, then make that your project. Okay? Because we still pay rent. There's no CEOs of my house. The CEO is Jesus. That's the CEO of my house. Y'all might don't keep it real. But on this channel, I keeps it 110% real. Jesus is the CEO. That's the only person I know that got a lot. It's Jesus. Okay? Because you can't get these Negroes. I'm trying to keep it. Help me, Jesus. I'm trying to keep it not too real, but real enough. Because these Negroes, you can't get them to give you $1 or 25 cents. They act like they in poverty to give you 25 cents to this channel. I'm like, you could sow a quarter. You trying to figure out why you can't sow a quarter, because a quarter's too much. But I told you to sow a nickel. Oh, why you asking for money? You want me to tell you sow a penny? Oh, people don't do pennies somewhere. Then you. I can't even say what I was getting ready to say because the Lord don't want me to say that. So I'm not going to say what I wanted to say. But some of you people here, y'all know my income because y'all see me. I do most of my videos at my house. I'm on vacation this week. But most of my videos I do at my job. And y'all know I work for a car parking garage. You don't know no parking garages that make a ton of money to sit there at a parking garage. So obviously I don't make a ton of money. My husband's a janitor. He don't make a lot of money being a janitor. We both work. Okay? And yeah, my son be here and he helps out, but he don't make no tons of money. And gotta pay child support that take half his paycheck. All because a woman want to be mean when he took 100% of the care of the child. But when he don't want to marry, well, this is people that's some foreigners. Then you gonna try to sue him and take half his check, then you rob him from being able to get the place he wanted to get because he was going to buy a house. Because you going to up and see, God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly. When you got a good man that want to take care of the kids and do everything, then you won't come up and try to take their money and take everything from them when they was doing right. You won't have your day coming. Okay? But I'm just here to tell you, this channel, and God gonna bless me on this channel, because he already said it. He said he gonna bless me, and I believe he is. I'm 65. I'm not trying to act like I'm 25. Okay? I'm a millionaire by faith. Faith is the substance of things hoped for, but the evidence of things not yet seen, but I believe it's going to come. So if any of you want to go on and join in and help this channel grow, and Rosalind, you should be a part of the channel and helping it to grow and sharing the channel on your husband CEO corporation and helping the channel grow, because you've been on here. I think you've been on here longer than Tiki been on here. And you know mostly everything about fitness and health and nutrition. Okay? Tiki said some cities and states have programs to help women, people get on their feet, which is a blessing. But current leadership trying to gut most of the programs which are needed. That's what I'm saying, TK. Taking care, you won't have a program to get everything you want or need. So my channel, I'm trying to keep it real within reason. I think I do a daggone good job of telling y'all a lot of stuff, how to run here, because I'm great grandma, and I done already been to them other streets and them other sides and did all that stuff that I'll be trying to tell you. That's why the Lord called me the evangelist at 13 and had me write. I need other books published, but it take a lot of money. I don't have it, but I need it. And I should have my own syndicated show or be on Lifetime Movie Channel. I should be doing plays and shows like Tyler Perry, because that's my story. I'm just keeping it real. And to hear my story be on TV, oh, it will be a #1 show, because people wouldn't believe. But it's true. But you don't believe it, but it's true. But I'm just telling my story. And God knows my story. That's why he called me evangelist when I was 13, when I didn't know what evangelist meant, and I didn't want to be none. And I didn't ask to be none. Because he knew I had a story to tell. So I tells my story. And the thing he knew about me is, Donna, you going to learn to speak, because I was shy and quiet, wouldn't talk. And you're going to learn to keep it real, because you just honest anyway. But keeping it real sometimes get you into trouble. But I'd rather be real than fake. You feel me? And there's a lot of fake and phony people on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other internet world that's fake and phony and baloney. But I'm real. And sometimes I get persecuted for being real. But God said, you're going to be persecuted anyway. Because he was persecuted. And he said, my own receive me not. And most people don't receive you as your own people. Matthew 10:36. Where's the enemy usually at? Matthew 10:36. Right within your inner circle of your household. And not all of y'all that y'all got it like that. But I'm talking about what the Bible say. Okay? So he's speaking for the majority, not the minority. Alright? Rosalind said, I believe if married couples work together, things will be better in everybody. Yeah, Rosalind, if they work together. But a lot of marriages end in divorce. And not always because of money, but infidelity and all that other stuff. Now, we do know. And that's why they got open marriages now. They got all kind of stuff that shouldn't be. Tiki said, Cash App, $ Donna L. Hall. Now, if y'all want to sponsor my food I eat grapes, plantain, trying to eat more rotisserie chicken, salads, beans, nuts, some dry cranberries, protein shakes or whatever. If anybody want help, I know it's some of y'all getting ready to lay me out for saying what I'm saying, but the Lord said you have not because you're asking. I'm saying everything I want to say at 65. Okay, at 65, I feel like I earned the right to say what I wanted to say at 65 and being a great grandmother. 21 grandkids, 2 great grandbaby girl. And I know what you're saying. Tell your grandkids though. Some of y'all ignorant people would say that, but because I'm saying it, there's some people out here that believe in me. So if you ever want to donate to what I eat, because I got a regular 62 job, as working in a parking garage, I don't make no ton of money. My husband's a janitor. You know what the price of rent is. We don't live in our own house where we pay for it and buy it and don't have land. No, we don't have land and he don't know how to drive a car. Okay. And I wouldn't want him to learn. But anyway, like Tiki said, my Cash App ID is $ Donna L. Hall. For anybody that wants to donate to my newer or better way of eating, I should say. Now, my husband eats a whole different type of food. Of cake, cookies, pie, and candy, and whatever. He can eat whatever he wants, and it don't show up too much on his body, like Tony's wife. But we got to buy a lot of separatist foods. Even though he be trying to eat my food because he's greedy. I better eat your unhealthy food. Don't be eating my healthy food. Okay? So anywho, I'm just telling y'all, because I know the Lord said he's going to bless me. And he going to bless me through people that's watching my channel. Even on Facebook. Yes. And I know he is, because God is a spirit and he moves by his spirit. He can lay on anybody's heart to be a blessing to his channel. He can touch one wealthy person to sow to her however much she tell you she needs. Just give it to her. Oh yes, God can talk like that. He can talk to a person that could be my enemy. You know the Bible says he'll cause your enemies to become your footstool. So even if you my enemy, God can touch the enemy to be a blessing. Oh yes, he can. It's in the Bible. I believe it. I'm only saying and here because of God's grace and mercy. I've been in many car accidents, been hit by cars. I didn't have so much stuff gun pointed to my head. I should be on TV. I didn't have so much stuff happen to me. Ain't no way in the world I'd be alive if it wasn't for the Lord. And y'all talking about God ain't real. Oh baby, yes, he is real. He's real to me. He been real in my life. He might not have been real in yours, but he been real in mine. So when I say he my best friend, he my best friend. And that's all there is to it. So sow into this channel just because you want what God promised me to come to pass. Sow into that. And ain't nothing fake and phony and baloney about me. And you ain't gonna find her nobody on internet world that's real. They all got fake names, fake IDs, fake everything. And you men will stick your dick in anybody you let, even if you got a wife. And yes, I said that, and yes, I'm keeping it real, because I'm real. Tony said, I don't think those rich folks are carrying Donnie Burke. I believe it's LB. No, some of them are carrying Donnie Burke still. Yes, they are. And they got Balenciaga stuff. But if it's LV, whoever LV is, it's all good too. They can sew your LV. I'm the person not interested in your Donnie Burke. If you want to give to me, you ain't got to give me the expensive pockables. I don't need the $2,000 shoe, $5,000 hat. I have no interest in none of that. I'm comfortable with the regular clothes I got. Boscovs. I'm a Boscovs girl. I'm comfortable with regular old clothes. So what I want to do is get the rest of my books, published. I want to do the rest of the stuff, paying off bills and debts. I got debts separate than my husband's. Pay off my debts. And a fantasy for me, I know I'm 65 and it sounds like it's impossible, but I would like my own house. Because I would like my own little garden and plant my own little vegetables and flower bed. And where I live, you cannot do that. They don't even authorize it. So that's stuff I would like to have, but it ain't gonna happen off our income. So if anybody want to be a blessing to this channel, don't let nobody tell you not to. Because if the Lord lay on your heart to be a blessing to me in any way, do it. Don't let nobody talk you out of your blessing. Because God said what you do for the least of his little ones, you do as unto him. And he will repay you. Not looking for me to repay you. He will repay you. And that's keeping it real. Okay? So yeah, I said it. But I was up here shaking my behind, all my titties hanging out, showing my butt. I'm sure I'll be a millionaire. But God didn't tell me to cast my pearls before the swine. Neither did he tell me to sin to get no money. Okay? Tiki said, that's true, Roslyn. Working together in whatever ways works for their household. Tiki said Donna had to step away, but we'll be right back. Rowland said a marriage couple working together and respecting each other. I had to call my mom back. Rowland said a marriage couple working together and respecting each other makes the household better. I agree with that, Rosalind. Stacy said, hi. Rowland said, love you back. Stacy said, it doesn't matter. You are a sweet-spirited woman with a kind heart. Thank you, Stacy. I appreciate that. Wait a minute. I had to go to the bathroom, so I'm sorry if I missed some of the stuff that y'all saying. Nick said, Nick Will Weldon, he should support his kid. Well, he does support his child. I said he gives half of his paycheck, which is more than he should have to get. Tiki says, Donna, you're doing a marvelous job at keeping it real. Thank you, Tiki. Yeah, because you ain't gonna get a whole lot of people that's keeping it real on the YouTube world. There's a lot of fake and phony stuff going on. If I'm going to be known for God, I'm going to be known for telling the truth. Because Jesus said a liar wouldn't tear in his sight. Didn't he say that? A liar wouldn't tear in his sight. I'm not going to be known for being a liar. But I know a lot of stuff I say is helping somebody. Or God wouldn't call me the evangelist at 13. He already knew what I was going to go through. He already knew every Negro that I would get involved with that was phony and baloney. He already knew it. You know, God already knew what I was going to be. From before I entered my mother's womb in Jeremiah 1 and 5. Before I entered my mother's womb, he already knew me. He already knew who my parents were going to be. He already knew whatever Negro I was going to get with for whatever reason. He already knew I was going to be looking for love, but it just didn't happen to be in all the right places. He already knew all that. He already knew I was going to experience poverty and know what poverty felt like. He already knew I was going to be molested. He already knew everything that I was going to go through. Hurt, rejection, even rejected on job. He already knew that. But he chose to use me. And like the song say, he saw the best in me. When everyone else around could only see the worst. But God sees the best. And you see, and you can't see why I love the Lord. You can't see why I don't love the Lord. People will point out your every flaw. But God sees the best in me. That's my best friend. I'm just keeping it real. Stacy said I have MS and eat on a fixed income and healthy diet is possible. Amen, Stacy. Stacy says never give up. That's true, Stacy. Thank you for sharing that because you didn't have to share that. But thank you for sharing it. But God is good. And God said everything. He's going to turn it around for my good. And he said, my latter days shall be greater than the past. And so my best is still yet to come. So why wouldn't I hope for it? Nothing happens in your life if you don't believe it. Nothing good's going to happen in your life if you don't believe it. Amen. Blessings, blessings to and family. That's right. And if you don't believe it, you ain't going to get it. Because a lot of things happen even if you ain't saved. It's according to your faith, so be it made unto you. Because the Bible says without faith it's impossible to please God. So I gotta have faith. And I might don't see things, but I still gotta believe it's gonna happen. And I'm gonna talk it. Because I know one of my gifts is with this mouth. This mouth is one of my blessings God gave me. When I didn't used to talk, that's how I learned how to write books, because I used to write everything as a child and don't talk. I just say it in paper. So what God got for me is for me. And he always told me, no weapon formed against you shall prosper. And every lying tongue that rises up against you in judgment, God shall condemn. And there's a whole lot of people that talk about me like a dog and rise up against me in judgment. You judge me and you talk about me like a dog. But he said, your weapon that is formed against me ain't going to prosper. And the lying tongue, he going to shall condemn because you don't know my story. But you just saying, but I wouldn't do that if I was her. If I was you, I wouldn't do that. If I was you, I wouldn't say that. And you ain't me. You ain't know if you was me, you ain't going to never be me. This is the ministry God gave me. I didn't get this to myself. Do you really think I honestly thought one day I want to be on YouTube? I want to be on Facebook. I really want to tell my story. Are you kidding me? That would never been my legacy. No, this is all God's doing. Getting me familiar with the camera and talking because I wouldn't do it. Even when I spoke in different churches, I never wanted to get up front and talk. I've been looking at people like, oh my God, I'm scared and I'm nervous. I never wanted to do that. And still don't, in the sense of the people or crowd. That's why we always tell me don't fear their faces, girl. You gotta say it because it's being shy. Even if you don't think so, yes, it is there. Or I'm still shy. Put me in front of a whole crowd of people, and I'm looking like, oh my God. Oh, really, I am. It's a little less of a problem with you guys because I don't really see you. When I look on this camera, guess who I see? Me. But if I could see everybody, can you imagine if I could see everybody that's watching me on YouTube? If I could see all your faces, I would be more looking at everybody that's looking at me and thinking, oh Lord. And some people watch me from in jail. You know what I mean? If I could really see you watching me, I'd be like, oh my God, I can see the people watching me from jail, or somebody watch me laying down in bed and driving or whatever. It ain't meant for me to see everything. Hi, Jean. Blessed to be on vacation, off work. How you doing, Jean? Good to see you. But yeah, y'all, I am so thankful. I am. So those of you that talk about me and talk about my home or talk about anything, you don't know where God brought me from. So don't sit in the judgment seat because you would do it differently. That's you. This ain't your story. This is my story I'm telling. I can't tell your story for you. Only you can tell your story. But I got to tell mine. I'm being real. I can't tell you the story of having it all together and having the perfect life. I don't know that story to tell you. So I'm called the keeping it real story over here. This is the keeping it real story. Ain't no woulda, coulda, shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know all that stuff, man. Ain't no shoulda, coulda, woulda. Yep. Thank you. My sister has time off in August too. For her birthday, she always take her vacation. But I didn't get my vacation time back till July, so I'll take it in July. But I'm thankful to have a day off, or two, or three, or four. It's just a blessing. But anyway, I ain't gonna hold you guys. It's been 2 hours and 47 minutes. And I'm gonna get, I think I might go downstairs and make me a protein shake. It's 10:51. But I love you guys. I hope you believe me. I have a week and a day. Uh, Let me say what I was going to say. Reading is distracting me. But anyway, I'm going to go downstairs and make me a protein shake. I'll probably eat some grapes later. Make me a protein shake. I keep saying it, but I'm not going to make it if I don't go make it. Right? And I'm probably going to have to use this bottle for my protein shake, which this is water in here, which means I'm going to have to drink a little bit of this and pour this out, because this ain't nothing but a tea bag that is half bagged and open. And all this is ginger with lemon juice and a teaspoon of honey, which this mostly served this purpose, and I'm sure I already drank half of it. So I'm going to have to pour this out, rinse it out, and pour enough water in here. But I think the protein shake will have to go in there for it to be enough. Because I don't think this is going to hold enough of it. I'm not making too much, but the last time I used this, I had some left. And I don't want to have none left. So yeah, I can taste a little bit of that tea bag, so it's busted a little bit. But anyway, I appreciate you guys that watch me. Don't stop watching. Don't stop being a blessing. But be obedient to the Lord. Because whatever you have that I don't have, there's something you need God to do for you that you don't have. Because money don't buy everything. So be a blessing. And so. Okay? And like I said, you can adopt me to be great grandmom or your mom. Some people say, oh, you and mommy and my mom that's already going. Fine. That's okay. God put me in some people's lives for a reason. If I remind you of your mom or your auntie or cousin or whatever, it's okay. If I remind you of your grandmama, that's okay. But let God be God in your life. And God sometimes sends people to replace people. So anyway, Yeah, I'm gonna get out with my Spider-Man shirt on just because I can, and I'm on vacation. And my flip flop stretch pants. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Stacy. Yeah, and I hope to be an inspiration. But the thing with me is that's where people judge me because my God side of me, He gave me a gift of laughter as a dose of medicine to help get over a lot of stuff that was traumatizing for me. So God gave me a laughter as part of my life to help me cope with a lot of things. So when you see me laughing and having comedy and all that, that's something God gave me. You don't have to be so super spiritual that you are of no earthly good. And so yeah, God gave me comedy. And He gave me the personality. And because He knew I was never a real singer, even though I was in choirs and all that, He gave me the karaoke type singing where it doesn't matter if I'm singing all the way on tune. Because a karaoke could sing any tune and sound a mess. But He know I love singing. Not just ain't the singer. So if I don't sound on key for everything, you don't have to tell me. I know that. But if God give me a song to sing, I'm gonna sing it in tune and out of tune because He's still gonna bless the song. And you just listen to the words, not how perfect it was sounding. You know what I mean? Don't get out of your judgmental spirit and just receive the words to the song, and God can heal you, bless you. You feel me? It'd be nice if we all could just get along and love one another. But we all try to cut each other down. And you don't have to be like that. So anywho, I'm just thankful. I'm grateful. And I'm blessed. Even though I don't have everything I want. But God said that I shall supply your needs. But I still have things I desire or want to have. And I believe they're going to still come to pass. However they happen. And His spirit, however He does it in the spirit, I believe it. And you say I'm crazy to believe God, yeah, I am, and I'm going to still believe Him. But I'm going to get out here. I'm going to go to the park, but I'm going to go downstairs and make my shake. I might turn the camera on to make the protein shake. It's going to be just a 3-minute upload. Or maybe it won't be a 3-minute upload. Maybe I'll just turn the camera on and it'll turn into 4 or 5 minutes, however long it takes to make the shake. If I got some time still left on the cell phone, because you know I'm going to have to charge this phone. Because it died, I can't do no charge. Ain't going to be no video. But I'm going to take my chargers with me. But anyway, I love you guys. I appreciate you. Just know I'm real. You can judge my makeup. I know I don't put it on right, and I don't have to put it on when I put it on. But you ain't got to judge that. I'm 65. And I know I ain't no makeup artist, no way. Never claimed to be one. So, just love me, respect me, and adopt me if you want to. You could be Mark Zuckerberg. You ain't got to be black to adopt me. You can be adopt me. You can be any color you want to be. And adopt me. Okay? Uh-uh. Hey. But I'm just real. And a lot of people need real people in their life because you taught of fake people in your life, ain't you? Ain't you taught of fake people? Ain't you taught of people building you up for a letdown? I know all about that. So if you're going to be real with me, just be real. Because I'm going to be real. And like I said, I ain't perfect Patty. But some of y'all expect me to be perfect. But I'm not that. And I got flaws. Pray for my flaws, but you got to pray for you too because you got flaws. We all got them. Just love one another with the imperfections. Okay? Yeah, my room ain't the cleanest room. But you still got to love me. And I ain't got everything perfectly in order, but you still got to love me. That's right. And Tony, you said cleanliness is next to godliness. But you can have a perfect house and have everything in your house white where you can eat off the floor and go to hell. Because God said, "Reign your heart, not your garment." It's good to have clean everything, but that ain't going to get you into heaven. You got to live for the Lord Jesus Christ. What profit us to gain the whole world and lose our soul? I might not have the perfect house, but I got Jesus. And he's more precious than silver or gold. That's my testimony. And he told me the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the just. So some money's going to be coming to me. And I receive it in Jesus' name. Like I said, Cash App, y'all want to help me with my food bill? Because this food is high. $ Donna L. Hall. But I got to keep it real. That's right, Stacy, I do. I do keeps it real. And some of my keeping it real might have me in tears. So sometimes I don't say certain things on live because it'll have me in tears because it's real. And the Lord God make me say certain things that I'm like, I don't want to talk about that. You know what I mean? Some things I don't want to talk about. But it's all real. But if he make me talk about something, it's because he knows somebody needed to hear it. That's a part of evangelism. But I appreciate y'all. Y'all can tell your family members. You can copy this live. You know how you copy or it's a share button and share it to somebody on your family or whatever, or any of my videos. I have 4, 5, 6, 7,000 videos at 5 YouTube channels. And if it's a video that really touched your heart or upload, then share it with somebody. Because somebody needs to hear it. You feel me? Share my channel with somebody else, especially your senior citizens. Don't talk about the senior citizen, because one day you might be one. You don't want nobody talking about you. And maybe I can't do everything, but wait till you get 65 or older and see if you could do everything. You know how people are always trying to judge and sit in the judgment seat. But what great grandmoms you know that can do everything at all times? You know what I mean? People judge you because you 20 and you can do a backward flip. So can't do no backward flip. Don't mean I'm less than. You know what I mean? But thank you guys. Like, share, and subscribe. I hope I gain some new subscribers. Or some people that just want somebody in their life that's good and gives a darn. Okay? And God is working on me. Because he said I'm perfecting those things which concern you. And ain't none of us arrived. But I'm blessed. But I ain't arrived. And ain't none of us have arrived. So I love you guys. I'm going to go downstairs, pack up my bag and go downstairs and make my protein shake. So I probably will. That's going to be an upload. The protein shake. Okay? And I'm going to go to the park. I think it might rain today. I think they said it might rain. Well, so what? I'll just sit in my car. It ain't going to rain in the car. But I got to get out of the house. I can't just sit in the house all the time. 11:05. And remember, I ain't had nothing in my body yet except for that tea. And I got to call my mom because my mom keep calling me. Huh? What? Oh, yesterday? Oh. Oh, okay. All right, guys. Thank you. I hope you understand me a little better. I don't really like explaining myself, but I have to explain to people that don't know my heart. See, if you knew my heart, some things you can save those things and watch my videos and get to learn me, because what I am every day. Unless God is perfecting something, making it better, then I'm the same person. Even at the church I go to, I'm the same person. They already know Donna gonna say something, make us laugh. I'm the same person. You don't put on that come shine crazy stuff you do in church. You get home, you doing another. No. It ain't all that. What you see is what you get. Okay? But I love you guys. Have a blessed, amazing day in Jesus' name. Pay it forward. Love one another. Sometimes you got to do good to those that spitefully use you. And boy, do I know that to be true. Sometimes you got to do good to those that are spitefully using you. And you don't want to do no such a thing. But only the God in me can do that. Because I ain't doing it if God ain't doing it in me. But yeah, I'm going to do some more uploads today. I'm going to do some more uploads. And just share my vacation with y'all. Even though I ain't going nowhere. I ain't no money going on trips and stuff. But I'm sharing what I do. Y'all know I'm real. If you want me to do all this fabulous stuff, then hey. So, okay. I believe the Lord does things to his spirit, but he uses people. So, if you want it better, sow to it. That's all you got to do. Make it happen. Okay? Good morning. What's your name? Morna Hudson? Hi, Morna Hudson. I'm going to get off of here. I've been on here 3 hours and 4 minutes, so you have to do the replay and watch it, and I hope you subscribe, Morna Hudson. I love you, but God loves you more. Okay? I need some of y'all join the membership club, share my channel out, adopt the great-grandma like you adopt the family, adopt great-grandma. Oh, okay. Thank you, Morna Hudson. Subscribe and watch the replay of this. And watch the channel. And I hope to see you on my upload. Because I'm going to go downstairs and make a protein shake. Morna Hudson. I'm going to go down and make a protein shake. And I'm going to upload that so you guys can see that. Okay? I'm on vacation. I'm great-grandma. I'm age 65. I have 21 grandkids and 2 great-grandbaby girls. And I love the Lord, and I love people from all over the world. New Zealand. Adrian Williams from New Zealand. Hi. Subscribe. I got to go now. But watch and subscribe and watch my uploads and watch my channel, Adrian Williams from New Zealand, so I can talk to you, okay? I got to get off of here. But I want to get to know you, Adrian Williams from New Zealand. And you too, Morna Hudson. Love you guys. God bless you. Bye-bye.